Hello and good morning everyone. Welcome back to All the Mods 3 Expert Mode here on the Breakfastcraft servers this morning. Hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July yesterday. I took the day off. Had a really busy week and taking a day off was definitely what I needed. But I'm back and we're going to be working in this world today. Since the last time I did process all those diamonds from our nether run, we have just over a stack and a half. And I've been doing a little bit of ore processing just so that we have a couple of resources. I don't have a whole lot. That's the thing. Right now we're technically still pretty early game. I started expanding the path this way. I'm waiting for the grass to grow down there. There's not a huge amount of space, but I figured if this was just the hallway, the walkway, it would be fine and we just build little rooms off to the side. Very soon we're going to be out of space in our little bit of cave area. We do have quite a bit this way if I wanted to go down and go that way. But as you all may already be aware, I want to do a build, and this is not where I want to live forever. And so I've been doing trying to figure out what blocks to use, what color palette. It is still going to be an underground base. Those of you who before I started this pack, I asked what kind of base build would you like to see me do, and underground was what you guys voted for. I do a lot of above ground builds, and this was they wanted underground. So here we are underground at the start, and we're going to continue to be underground for the foreseeable future. So yeah, today we're going to work on some quality of life things. We're going to work on our IC2 setup here because we're in a major power deficit. And we're going to work on our first RF power. Maybe look into logistics pipes. I'll show you the couple of blocks that I have in mind for my future build. And if we get to it, I have no idea how long this will take. We should probably work through our tiers to get closer to making a farmer from Actually Edition so we can start automating a little bit of farming. Be nice. So let me show you here. I can't tell. Is it daytime? Oh, it is. Hello, we're not going out that way. So we have our munch dew, remember, down there chewing on leaves. I decided to do something silly and I planted a whole bunch of birch trees here. Whoa. Hello. Well, that was pleasant surprise. Yay. Okay, so they're close enough. They're within range of the munch dew so that when the munch dew's hungry, he just noms on the birch trees. But yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't get a whole lot of sapling drops and there's no way to collect them. Because when you eat a leaf with a munch dew, it doesn't drop anything. But again, it's a birch tree and I don't care. There are some birch trees right there that I grew that I should just collect saplings from. Anyway, in a recent live stream archive on YouTube, the IC2 Classic dev commented about my power deficit and gave me an excellent solution for our early game power. I don't know how well it'll work. I haven't tested it. I don't know a whole lot about it. But he suggested the wood gasificator. This one is the non-electric one. There's an electric one too. He recommended this one because it makes more wood gas. It takes slightly longer in ticks, but it doesn't use power and it makes more wood gas. So all I need is charcoal and all I need is logs and charcoal, I believe. I also was able to find the wiki for IC2 Industrial Craft Classic. So yay, that was helpful because it's sorted by low voltage machines, medium voltage machines, high voltage machines, since it doesn't tell you in the information in the game, so I don't go blowing stuff up. As you can see, there's a lot of things in my we should build these things. Hopefully we'll get through most of them today, but the first thing I want to do is actually get ourselves some new gear and enchant it with some low-level enchants. Now, we went off and got those diamonds, right? And I considered making a set of diamond gear, but I have since changed my mind. I think what I'm going to do is make mana steel armor. I know it doesn't have the same protection level as diamond, but it's easily enchantable, so you usually get better enchants on it even with the low levels. And now that we have diamonds, we can make a mana tablet, which means all of our armor will repair itself just on mana. And I like that. So we're gonna do that. I also want to look into making a sleeping bag. I was told there are sleeping bags. Look at that, there are, from Open Blocks, and it's a basic recipe, so we're gonna add that to our list. Yeah, so that's where we're gonna start. Are you ready? Are you ready for, whoops, tech, don't do that, don't hit trees. Don't punch trees. Do we have enough wool? No. I have a bunch of random stuff that I really should find places for. I now can't go that way like I had thought I was going to, so I don't know what I'm going to do about the storage. I have to think about that. I mean, chests are fine, right? Yeah, chests are fine. Sure. Everyone nod along as if you understand what I'm thinking. Alright, so let's get a shears, and do I not have them? I could have swore I had shears. Oh wait, I used it up to do leaf blocks. Haha. Alright, so iron. Shears. Let's go find ourselves the sleep. And then go find ourselves some sheep. We need 4 whole ones and we need 8. We need 8 pieces of wool, and hopefully it doesn't have to be blue. It's not changing colors. I'm wondering if it has to be blue. That's okay. We have lapis. All right, so I think I saw some sheep that way a little bit. So let's take a look. Okay, so I know I saw cows over here because we did some slaughtering. Did we see sheep over here also? Or am I second guessing myself because nothing's showing up? Well, there's a pig. Oh, I see him on my mini map. Hey, he's pink. Hello. Are you a cow or you're a cow? You're a cow. There are lots of cows. Okay. There's a sheep. I wonder if I'm going to need white wool and blue wool specifically. guys. None of you are sheep. But I'll pick up your eggs while I'm walking through here. Yeah. Where in the world are all the chickens? Are all the... I see a chicken, so I say chicken. Where are the sheep? Oh look, there's one down there in the water. There's llamas. Too bad you can't shear llamas. Llama wool is supposed to be real nice. Are you stuck down here? Give me your wool. Well, I want to make sure I don't have to come back out here, so we should probably find another white sheep or go back to the ones we saw. They've likely eaten some grass by now. I just want to make sure that if I don't need, if I need white instead of the pink that I collected, I can do that. Did we see one somewhere around here? Hello, there you are. You haven't eaten yet. Eat. Come on, eat. You know you wanna. You're always hungry. Eat something. Go, go, go. I don't need these. This could be useful. In fact, let's grab a couple. I'm thinking Britannia. Waiting on one sheep to eat. This seems really silly. Why are you taking so long? There's another sheep over there. Unless this is the one we saw before that has actually grown back his fleece. Alright, so that gives us 9 white. We can do it. We can do it! We have the technology. Let's go back. Alright, we're gonna grab you in case I need you. Yeah, you have to dye the wool before you make the carpet, and we need, it's 1 to 1. Yay! Okay, we can remove that. But now we have some excess things that we don't need. Eggs. So something that is solvable today, if we get to it, is learning logistics pipes, and we could have our beginning storage, automated storage. It feels like a daunting task to me, so it's why I've been kind of putting it off. But yeah, let's make that mana steel now. There's 20. 20. It's less than 27, so however many. Alright. How many will this pool make? 4. Okay, well. Good to know. So, do boots. Leggings, hat, and we're just waiting on 8 more. Alright, so we need to wait for this guy to eat some more leaves. But in the meantime, let's come through here. We have our enchanting over here. I have a whole stack of lapis. I have books if we need to. But since this is going to be low level enchants, I am not going to worry. Oh. Hello. Levels would be nice. Okay. Let's try this again. Helmet this time. Yeah. Now, Aqua Affinity makes me happier than projectile protection, so we're doing that. Okay. And then protection, yes. Yes. Alright. We have Soulbound 2 on those two. Awesome. So again, we're still just waiting on enough mana. Three more. So we're waiting for you to eat some more leaves. I should go up there and check on the trees. May have to chop some down. What time is it? Oh, it's still got some daylight. Okay. You're still here, and none of them are well, this one's pretty denuded, so let's get you. I think that up there is the max height, so we might have a little bit of an issue. These are growing really tall, so I might want to put cobble a certain height so that they don't grow that tall. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that seems relatively tall. Alright, so let's test our sleeping bag out. Clearly not time. And we may have an issue where we need to make these trees shorter. There we go. Woot. Okay. We need some blocks. And we're going to go up here. One of the mod pack's limitations is that trees won't grow right next to each other, so I won't get a big chunk of tree. Chunk of tree. That's just the way. It's just the way it is. We're going to put we're going to leave holes because obviously I don't want a big old chunk, do I? I don't know. I'm a little baffled right now in the fact that my Munch2 hasn't eaten any of these because yeah, I think it should have. Let's find out. Okay, so this height is 90. We're on top, so 90. And our Munch2 might need to be just raised up. I have a piece of dirt? I do. $72. Yeah, it's 1 block out of range, really. I think 17 is the range, and the 18 would be to there. So if we move you up 1, and then rebind you. Okay, so you're bound. And apparently you're eating something. Yay. We have 5, we need 2. There we go. Great. Yeah. We'll put you in there for the mana steel we're likely to need. And let's put something on you. Protection wins. Yes. Okay, so we're a little better protected now. Our next step will be to make that mana tablet so that our gear will heal itself using mana. Let's get our XP put away, and we'll just keep you in here, I think. We have some steps in order to make that mana tablet, but we can, nope, it's not in there. The mana tablet is this recipe. Oh, we can't do it yet. We can't make a regular mana pool. That'll come in time. Yeah, we can't make a regular mana pool just yet. Anyway. Moving on to other things. The next thing I want to make is a mega torch. Make our life easier. 2 gold blocks, some wood, torches, and the 2 of the diamonds that we have collected. So we're gonna grab the diamonds, and I have the wood, I have the torches. Just need the gold, and I think it's gonna be a little bit. I think I've macerated some, but I haven't converted it into ingots, let alone blocks. Alright, we need more power right now. Definitely. Gotta make that wood gasificator and see if that helps. Because we can get logs without issue. And if we can use the charcoal it produces plus the wood gas, charcoal would go in the generator, wood gas would go into the liquid fuel generator. That's 2 types of fuel just from a log. Alright, so you're going... We're gonna need 18. I don't believe I have that yet. Nope. Nope. So it'll be just a moment. While that is going... Let's hang on you because I need you for the recipe. While that is going, let's talk about getting a little bit more power. Let's start crafting the things we need for a wood gasificator. We need an extractor and an iron furnace, and then an empty cell and some refined iron. So it's not difficult to do. And that, we need to make some tree taps, electric circuit, machine block. Empty cell. We might even still have a couple of empty cells. Let's see. We do. Alright. So we need to do a machine block. It looks like we have everything. The refined iron needs to go in here. Now we have a machine block. To then make an extractor, we need 4 tree taps. Oh, the electronic circuit. We need some more copper tubing. And there we go. So then 4 tree taps. I'm just checking there's not going to be room to put it in here with this stuff in there. So let's put those things in here. Tree taps. Do I don't think I have any. Then again, let's see. Whoa, look, I have 2 unused. So I just need to make 2 more. One, 2. We need to grab more logs because we need logs to make the torch when I have the gold for that. Alright, let's put those in there. Make an extractor. And we need to do a furnace. And then we should be able to wood gasificator. Yeah. Let's see here. Now, if I think correctly, if I put it where this stone drum is, it will be able to extract the wood gas, put it straight into the liquid fuel generator, and I can pipe the charcoal it produces into the generator from here. I hope the charcoal won't go in there. Alright, so we put coal, charcoal, fuel here, logs here, and it'll produce charcoal from the logs and wood gas here, I believe. So we're gonna try that out. I have a lot of ironwood because I've been collecting it, so we're gonna grab a stack of yew, and we'll grab the tiny charcoal that I was trying to use up. Let's see here. Fuel, wood. Wood gas. Alright, so then our next step is to extract the charcoal and put it in the generator. And I think we're going to need, does this have, no. So I'm gonna have to see if a hopper, or actually a extra utilities, that's for fluids. It looks like we're gonna need to make the transfer pipe for items. Redstone, chest, and stone. Okay. Let's see if this will work. Now, I don't want it to go into my metal bender, so I might have to move my metal bender. Yeah. I don't know how to block. Is there extra utilities? Is there some kind of wrench? Yeah. Redstone, red dye, and some iron. Let's do that. Do I have iron on me? Nope. Red dye. Might need to go grab ourselves a flower. Nope, here we go. Red dye. Just throw it on the ground. Okay. I'm going to make the assumption that this will be able to disable that connection. Yeah. Alright. You can get you. Now, I know I'm going to still get some cactus. If this ever runs out of charcoal, then it'll hopefully take some cactus. But, yeah, we may have a bit better power now. Let's get that, and we need to do, let's get you in there. Be a little bit more gold. So we can make one block. And then we just need one more block, and we'll be able to make the torch. Yay! I'm in here to put this stuff away. Means I don't need to use the stone drum for creosote anymore. I wish this had Morpho Tool. I don't think it does. Nope. That would have been nice. Maybe we should see about making that toolbox. Aluminum plates, wooden storage crate, red dye. It's similar to a chest. It only accepts tools though, so it'd just be kind of something fun to have. Either that or I would want to make another satchel, which is cheaper. Can we color these? Or name them? Thermal expansion satchel. Color? Yes. The body and flap are dyed depending on the dye's position around the satchel, because you can dye it 2 different colors. Aha! The dyes can be removed by placing the satchel in a crafting grid. Okay. The body and flap are dyed depending on the dye's position around the satchel. Interesting. So if we made another one of these, do I have the leather required? That's usually where I have leather. I have wool. I have the ability to make a chest. And then I need black dye. I hit the caps lock there. Yes. Don't have black dye, I don't believe. I have a black sprout. I believe that can be turned into dye. I have no idea where more black sprouts are, but if it's daytime, nope, let's sleep. We can go out there and see about finding an Actual Editions Black Lotus. So let's see. Let's go that direction. Mainly because I keep going in that direction for stuff. Oh, look, there's one right here. Great. Go back home. And we should be able to make it now. Yes. And let's just dye it yellow. Let's figure this out here. Okay, so we have 2 yellow dye. This is the empty one. Do we need a bunch of dye? I know I can macerate these for more, but they're dandelions, so I'm missing 1. Huh. Maybe they got rid of... Oh, maybe it only worked... Let's try a regular crafting table, just in case that is a concern. I know with some things it is. But yeah. Nope. They must have removed that feature. Okay then. Yeah. I'm going to set this to whitelist nothing. And we're going to put our tools in this one. Is that it for tools? We'll count that as a tool. Alright, well. Oh, we have extra dye. Let's go get that gold so we can make a torch. A mega torch. Alright. Mega torch made. We're going to put it in this area. I think will do the most good in this chunk. I think that will cover the bulk of our base. Obviously we can make more of them, but right now I just want to take care of our general vicinity. Yeah. Is that dark or is it just... Okay, you're fine. Alright, so that's done. Woo. Check things off our list. Okay, so let's take a look at this here. I don't have this fully automated yet, as is obvious. Great. We are now power positive because the buffer is full here and we have a full tank of fuel, and we have 42 charcoal in here, and it's not running constantly. We're good. So let's do this iron in here, and this is still going good. I think I'm pretty confident with how this is set up now. Thank you, Industrial Craft Classic Dev, for giving me that comment, because I have never ever used a wood gasificator and had no idea what it was, so yay! And look at that, it still has a decent amount of logs in here, and I bet I could just use a hopper and hopper in more logs. So, yeah. Good. We're flying through some things. So the next thing I want to do is create the Steam Dynamo upgrades in our questing, whoops, not that, quest book. In our tier 1 that's not done, if we upgrade our Dynamo, which will require us to craft a second Dynamo, but if we make these upgrades, we'll be able to have much better RF power than just a basic Steam Dynamo. I want to do that because I'd like to get into logistics pipes. It needs RF, well, it needs power, I guess, and we have EU, which this would hook up to as well. But we're going to use the RF, the steam engine, to hook up to the logistics pipes. And I'd like to learn at least what I need to set up the storage that we currently have with an automated storage system. So if we chuck everything into a chest, it'll sort things into the barrels for us. Chests, if it'll do that. It's like I said, it's been a very, very long time since I've done logistics pipes, and so much has changed. I mean, the modules look familiar, but it's gonna require quite the thought. Ooh, remote orderers. Ah, I remember having those. I think if you follow Direwolf 20, I think one of his Let's Plays for his world for 1.7.10 and maybe 1.10.2, he used logistics pipes early game. Probably almost to mid game because he had a lot of auto crafters, logistics craft auto crafters. I'm trying to see where one would be. Are they actual pipes? And then I could have swore they were a block. Hopefully we get the guidebook. I wonder if we already have it. We're gonna need it because there's a lot of these things that I'm not familiar with. And it feels very daunting. Very, very daunting. So let's go look real quick. Check our Akashic Tome and see if we already have a logistics guide. No. Okay, well. Good, no. We're gonna want one. Hey, Comet Lore, nice to see you. Alright. So, getting into here. Let's do this one first. In order to upgrade your Dynamo, you will need upgrade kits, the first being a hardened one. The turbine conversion augment will make the Dynamo much more powerful, but it can no longer produce its own steam. The boiler conversion augment will allow your steam Dynamo to produce only steam, but at a higher rate. So what that's saying is you need 2 steam dynamos. One with the boiler conversion in it so that the coal that you put in it, or the fuel, the hard fuel, solid fuel you put in it, becomes steam. And then you connect it to another steam dynamo with the turbine conversion that'll take the steam that it's getting from the other dynamo as its power. And then it will become RF. So we have one steam dynamo that we made earlier on right here. So we're going to need to make 2. So we'll have to make another one of those plus these augments. And on top of that, we're going to need to be able to pump water into it. So we have options. We're going to do an RF option because I don't think we have a non-powered option. Because I don't believe extra utilities does water anymore. You know how I've currently got it for my cobble gen. I'm not sure if, oh, maybe allows for the pumping of water. So we might be able to do it that way. Let's add you so that we can remember. Okay. That's what the bulk of these things over here is for. We've got our augments and upgrades. We have the other steam dynamo, and then I have power storage and power delivery for RF here. So those are the things we're going to be working on. Probably next. Where do I want to put... Okay, if we're going to hook at the logistics pipe stuff up to our current system, which I'm kind of tired of looking at the barrels, I would like to make them look different. We would need a hammer to change what they look like. And we can do a painter and really make them look cool. I wonder if the logistics pipes would interact with this item barrel connector. Oh, we cannot make that yet. We're not at device frames or stable ender pearls yet. I mean, clearly we could if we had ender pearls, but we're not at device frames yet. Soon. It doesn't look impossible, actually. I wonder how far into the quest. Not fairy if it's using that as the symbol. It's right here. So it's not too far. I don't know. I wonder if it does. Because if that's the... Oh, but say, I bet that's just for input. I'm thinking. I've slowed down because I'm thinking. I don't know. I actually don't quite know what all of this gives you the ability to do. Ooh. Oh. Let's see. That's a regular recipe, but we would need an ender pearl. Do we even have an ender pearl? We have an ender pearl. Because that would be helpful for the non-stock stackable things like these things here. Unless they are stackable. No, that's not stackable. So that's a thought. I'm getting sidetracked, aren't I? I'm getting very sidetracked. But I'm just trying to figure out. We're going to make a bigger storage room. It's possible to go this direction because there's nothing on this wall. Okay? And there's nothing on this wall currently. So it's actually possible to go that way. We would need to move all these barrels, but it is possible to go that direction. We can't go anything further this way because if we want logistics pipes, they need to be in this block space, this wall area. So the barrels would need to be in this area here. Oh, big fun project, big fun project. We need power first, but we also, that reminds me then, in order to do logistics pipes, we need power for the logistics pipes, so we're going to need to put that steam dynamo close by. Steam dynamo's going to be close. Can't go that way, but we now decide we can go that direction. We could put the steam dynamo under this floor right here. And that way we could pipe the power to the logistics power connector. The power junction. That guy. So that the whole system will work. Sound like fun? Sure it does, right? Everyone chime in. Yeah, sounds great, Winry. Woo! All right, can we pick these up with carry-on? Yes. Oh, that'll be nice. Okay. So if we're gonna put them, we're gonna need to make some space. This line needs to go, because this will be where I'm going to relocate these barrels so we can go that direction. And if we want to follow, do we want to follow that this goes down or just go forward this way? Probably just go forward, so it's all one level. All right, so get you out of the way. Okay, and then we're just gonna move you. Yeah. Oops. Gotta be closer. And this would be easier if we rebuilt the wall here temporarily so that we had something to place these against. Okay. I like that it'll orient itself based on which way you're facing. I think storage drawers don't have that issue. I think storage drawers stay in one facing direction and they don't turn, which is an annoyance. I know these are empty and I could have just broke them and replaced it. Oops. All right. That's great. All right, so now we'll be able to go that way. Yep, that makes me feel good. We will need to move our wall here out to there. So our wall will actually be here instead, and that might be a bit of a conflict down here. Maybe not, because that's the floor and we could just, that's the ceiling. 1, 2, 3. It'll just be slightly in the way. Not worried. Nope. Okay. So that's the plan for storage. Then we'll be able to move that direction. I have a feeling we're going to be living in our starter base for a little bit longer because I need to collect a whole bunch of supplies for whatever build template palette I want to go for, and I haven't made that decision yet. That's something we mentioned earlier, that I've got a couple of build palettes that I need to come up with which one I want to do so I can actually collect resources. I do not want to use stone because we're going to be underground. It's going to be a lot of stone, and I'd rather use something that you're not going to see everywhere. I'd rather use something else. Even if I chiseled stone, it just would all blur together because it's stone. So yeah. So if we're going to go that way, I think I'm going to want to put... Let's dig down here. And really probably only need one steam dynamo set up for the logistics pipes. So just make a little bit of room. Let's do the other dynamo first. So copper refined iron, regular iron, copper gear, and a heat conductor. We need to make more bronze, which is copper and tin. Let's do it in this one because we already have the ingots made. Copper. Ooh, there's no tin in there? We need to make more tin. Let's get that mace rating. And we'll do okay, that went in there just fine doing that. Can't shift click it. Apparently, that's not working. So that's disabled. Cool. Let's do it that way then. Tin ore. Let's go over to our macerator. Get that all chewed up. Got that iron done. I'll need to pull out this stone dust here. Essentially, yeah, I'm not gonna be auto inserting anything because I bet the tiny piles would go in there and you don't want that, and I bet the stone dust would go in there and you don't want that. I guess it's worth thinking about. How are we doing on logs? We still have 22. Let's put some more in there. Alright, so do I have our bronze? Bronze, we have 4 ingots. We only need 1, but we're going to pour them all off. All right. Bronze, I need, is it plastic or rubber? I think it's rubber. To make this. There we go. We need a copper gear. How many is it in the metal bender? 4. Okay. Got our gear. That should be everything. Yep. Okay, so that gives us our second steam dynamo. Our other one is in here.